Little grubby. It's been about 8 hours since I had any soap and water on me. Yeah, I'm fucking dirty, but I get clean a lot too. I clean up nice. And yeah, I'm fucking crazy. So what? At least I'm not insane. Mm, it's not playing quite right. Close. my note the rubber chicken back there. This is my pal. I'm learning how to play. I'm learning how to play the. It's got it's got different sounds to it. Got a lot of different sounds in it. It's just you got to be real careful with these. Um, going overboard with them. You got to be careful with any instrument going overboard with it if you're playing an ensemble. I'm wondering. It is the. I should check. I should check the sound. So yeah, I'm way fat, but so what? I've been ill. I've been very ill. Got a lymphatic problem. Don't know what's going on yet. Dealing with it. Mostly I'm in good shape. I'm just way too fat, and I got some stuff going on my legs. And I'm working on getting my chops up and getting trimmed a little. At least getting limber. And I've, I've I've been laid up pretty much from the COT on. They filled me full of shitty drugs, and I'm having trouble clearing it. It's I wasn't so fat when I quit the drugs. But and I've been eating well. I mean, I'm not. I'm eating a high fiber, low fat diet, and I'm still getting fat. So I suppose I ought to share this so people know I'm online. So I'm not. Yeah, I'm up until dawn. I might stay. You know, I might. I'll probably get. You know, take a bath. Um, I take a I take a sink bath. You know, I bathe at the sink and get the floor all wet and shit. And but I bet you know I have to because I'll slip in the shower. There's no bathtub. But I don't let it go very long. I have to wash my ass several times a day. You know, I'll crotch wash. You know, I'm not real bad on the pits or anything, and I don't stink from that kind of sweat because I eat right. Um, yeah, I'm probably you know this is probably gonna be an 8 hour film video, so I'll just you know it's we're in my studio. I'm not going anywhere until I hear from the my doctors. You know, it's like fuck. I can't get anything done because of my legal issues, and I can't get a fucking lawyer. Order it. You know, these people, oh, you only got a hobby. It's like, no, man. I'm like part of the history of the gig economy. Real things is fucking historic. Uh, F trooping. You know, that's me. I'm an F trooper. Happy birthday to Ariana. And I should probably say Kaddish for Abdul Rahman Mohammed Al Najjar's three cousins, and uh, Sybil and Alex. The Sybil is the Inipi Lodge leader. Her grandson was murdered before the weekend. So I'll say Kaddish for them eventually when I get clean. Um, I'm a priestess by birth. Fuck. Give me a break. This is like, hey, I'm sorry I survived this long. No, I'm not insane. I can prove that. Oh, yeah. Yeesh. Sometimes I surprise myself. That was, yeah, my chops are not up on that thing. I haven't hardly played um, a fife in decades. I lost I lost my good fife in like 1998, 99, something like that. I haven't had a decent fife since. I had a ebony and ivory sopranino that unfortunately got broken. I've had a lot of horns stolen. Some Mark Six, expropriated by the cocaine dealers because I got a little bit behind on my weed budget. And it wasn't even much, it was like $50. Oh, well, we pawned your horn, you motherfuckers, and I couldn't get it out. In Venice, I was buying the uh, $35 ace and selling $10 dimes and getting a little something to drink and eat off the profit. And I learned about dumpster diving. Gosh, I wish I could remember this guy's name. He was one guy taught me all about dumpsters in Venice. Uh, dude had been dumpster diving Venice for 35 years, and he never had food poisoning. And he said the only time he ever got food poisoning was when he went to a restaurant, and the same thing happened to me. Where the only time I ever got food poisoning was off salad bar at Wendy's in New Braunfels. Totally ruined a weekend, a flea market weekend. I was so sick and I couldn't work, and I was camping out in the flea market. Uh, I got a lot done today, and I got a nap, so I'm like good to go. I might um I want to be ready. I'm not sure what I'm going to do after 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. No, I'm thinking by dawn I might want to lay down. Is what I've been thinking, but I might want to just work through it. I don't know. It just depends on who shows up, I guess. But I'm here. This is the Non-Combat Information Center, of Real Things Artisans Cooperative, the Hippie Haven. We're a healing habitat, and on the road we're the Transient American Project, or TRAMP. And I've been doing this for 40 years, and if you don't believe it, I don't care. It's just like what you think of me is none of my business. Really, it really isn't. For every detractor I have out there who thinks he's got a big fan club that knows for sure that I'm a pedophile child molester, deal in worthless gravel or all this other happy shit that they're trying to say about me. I don't care. I just really don't care. I'm part of a sisterhood, a very powerful sisterhood of really courageous, brilliant women who excuse the fuck out of me. I'm not even going to name them. It's just look at my friends list and who's interacting with me. That's all you got to do. Like, really powerful women friends, and a few strong men too in the circle. We're real people, and I'm friends with two high-ranking trans active duty trans service people, one in the Navy and one in the Space Force. And I'm not going to name anybody. It's just this is who I am. I'm a minor public figure who's connected to the major ones because I'm an info hub. I'm an information scientist and an ecosystem engineer. And I've been doing it since I was a child. You see that the fish tank back there? Since I was 4 years old, I've been doing those. That's pond water in there. And you see the sticker on there. That's the Gun Owner Association of America because I lost the bet to Lurker Xavier. This is the spook that loves me. It's been gaslighting me for 10 years. Oh no, that's so conspiracy, dog. Fuck you. I know what I'm looking at. I know I'm well trained, well educated, and well experienced. I don't give a fucking crap if you think I'm insane, because I can prove that I'm not. Okay, we don't need to do that. We need to do this. Can't do that. A ban from LinkedIn and X, Quora, and Medium. I don't know. Medium might let me back in. I don't know. I'm waiting to hear about that. I haven't tried Quora. Well, let's put it on my profile. I don't know. Nobody here yet. Let's get the share. Let's go here. Let's go to Kiwi Farm. See what's cooking there.
I'm composing a post for my Facebook profile right now around a screenshot of something I took at another message board. Fucking idiots. I that's Turkey Tom suckered into defaming a minor public figure
by the Kiwi Farmers and A&B Hoffman gang that I posted. I think. Yeah, I must have posted it. So here's these idiots. This one guy, I can't say his name, or he's gonna like, oh, that's criminal. It's like they have BDSM crushes on me. You know, it's like they're obsessing on hating me. They have to destroy me because I won't let them fuck me and I won't eat their shit. It's a troll, meme warriors. I ain't gonna read that shit because it's more than 2 lines long, which I don't care because I'm not posting to them. I'm posting to the readers. So I don't want to read all their stupid shit. So I come in after they've been talking their shit. What I find amusing about this, Dr. Hugh G. Rection, is how the stupid self-loathing, transphobic, fat Nazi Jew faggot dog fucker tub girl thinks he's gonna win a harassment complaint over a fight he started with a total stranger, then chased to Facebook, and is now collecting high fives and ass pats from the diaper deviant dotard with delusions of intellect, relevance, and actual social worth. And his entire angry adult autistic asshole army of wankers and incels here at Kiwi Farms. Notice that I do not mention plaintiff by name, nor directly address his Michigan of Benny Royal, Benny Royal Penny Andy Poker Reambound Poop Shoot. Woo! That cracked me up sometimes. I'm going to go live in a bit to laugh at the idiot keylogging me who just tipped her hand, which was, just I'm typing and all of a sudden it comes in there. Oh, there's a new post. And it was the plaintiff and Sneasel. It's been over a week and a half, and I'm still finding crazier and crazier shit that isn't true. When the harassment started, I had absolutely no idea who or what I was dealing with. Now I'm more confused than anything else. Just how bad is our mental health system as a country that people like this are out in the world routinely pulling shit like this. And it's Thomas. Both no, this is the Snizzle. This is Sleazel. We call him Sleazel. Tom is both not smart enough and too much of a coward to cause any real harm. You'll be safe. If you were a child, he would probably molest you. There's a video of him admitting to masturbating his children as young as 8. He said he pretends he's the child being molested by an adult, which is not at all fucking true. And I haven't even done that kind of visualization while masturbating since I was about 20 or so. Excuse the fuck out of me. These people live in my past as if I'm still doing it. So I come in with busted. Vance has an audience with Pope Francis, tells him he's going about it all wrong, drops dead after calling for ceasefire, and MAGA meatheads hope Cardinals won't elect a new Pope. Woke. So woke. I'm harassing my friends. So here's Ashley Wilkes. I'm not sure who the fuck this guy is. He supposedly is like an independent investor in the Hoffman crowd. And the whole thing's stupid to me because if they'd invested in me, they'd be making a whole lot more money. This way, they're just having fun fucking with me. And they're probably not profiting from it at all. I'm being serious in asking you if you're sure your healthcare provider is working on assigning you counsel for the reasons you're setting forth here. Is it possible that you misunderstood what they're working on? Is it possible they're doing it for persons set forth in the linked articles? I'm just asking. So it's like here's Bivens and Associates. What is an Arizona mental health power of attorney? And then Tucson elder law attorney, Arizona guardianship and mental health treatment. And so I laughed, Painkiller laughed, Sneasel laughed. And my answer was, it's a stupid question. My current diagnosis is gender dysphoria with complex PTSD, including extreme ODD, making me potentially homicidal in self-defense. I don't take orders unless I'm paid. And this is what, my doctor is, Dr. Bud is in agreement with it. It's like we just have to go through some process to get the SMI changed is all that is. These stupid people, and I love it. It's stupid, it's a Bukowski. It's like, intelligent people have doubts, and stupid people are certain. And it's just amazing how all of the you know influencers in my life, people whose ideas influenced me, people like Mark Twain, H.L. Mencken, that crowd. And it's just fascinating to see how they, knew. Fucking Mencken called the shot on a narcissistic idiot 100 years ago, and like we didn't get the message right the first time, and here we got it again with more clowns and new acts. So yeah, I'm just kind of at my desk waiting for the phone to ring. Waiting for things to notify me on the screen that they want my attention, which is pretty much what I do all day. Um, and then I do other things when the phone rings or when I feel like not being at the screen. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Shit. We want to edit that. We didn't want that. Well, this is gone. We wanted this. Anybody show up yet? Oh, we got 3 people here. Anybody say anything? Hi. Happy day. Thanks for coming. Let me know want some more music? I'm just kind of here and not really have anything that I have to do. I'm just up and don't feel like going to sleep right now. I do think I'm going to go to bed by dawn though, and I might not even stay up that late if I don't have any fun here. um, yeah, for anybody who's wondering, um, the lawsuit that I've threatened for all these years really was just what you might call chaff. It's just confetti, ass blowing ass smoke into assholes' faces for 40 years, 26 years now. I've been just say fuck you, I'm not kidding. Face to face, I'll hurt you. I I would. Um, I really would. I don't like doing it, but I really would if I have to. And I've done it. I've almost killed people. Fortunately, I didn't. Unfortunately, I didn't do it where I could get in trouble either. Too bad. I mean, I did 30 days for a mutual combat that I protected myself and ended up on top, and they lied about it, and I ended up in jail. And my father, dumbass, went and one time I didn't want him to bail me out. He did, because I would have gotten out the next day. Time served if I just okay, yeah, I beat the crap out of the guy and he jumped me, and I don't give a fuck. Just let me out of here. But he bailed me out, which pissed him off, and it contributed to many years of silence between us. Fortunately, he softened the year that I almost got married to a trans guy. Came real close, but the dude turned out to be like in bad shape from Chiari, and really preferred um, cis females. So that didn't work, and that's really how I ended up with Mario. I've been buying from Mario for years, and Ariana had been working with him, and he was doing a Denver show when I was up in Wyoming, and I just instead of coming all the way home, I stopped in Denver and made some money. And that's they say I got a hobby. No, I just don't work all the time. I mean for money. Um, and I get my money here and there. I mean, I can go out on a street corner and earn $25 an hour. I've made $100 an hour with the horn. And you know, I really don't like to have to power level with people. And um, I'm really fucking good at some things. I'm real fucking good at some things. Know a whole lot about fish and fish tanks and water wastewater systems and ecosystem engineering and zoology, that kind of happy shit. Um, and I know a lot about comparative religion. I'm deeply grounded in my own faith, and I'm thoroughly trained in Native American medicine way by numerous elders, including some famous ones. And I've been real, you know, real things have been on the road and operating a hippie house for 40 years now. And you know, I'm not real widely known because I'm more of an info hub for the people that are. And that's just the way it is. And you don't want to, you know, don't be doubting me because it's not true. You know, telling me, you know, trying to say that I creep on kids because I have a handful of, you know, I got 1,000 pictures up there on Viewbug, and because there's a handful of kids in there, I'm a creeper. Give me a break. Same thing with some minors that I've uh, you know, had musical relationships with, and uh, you know, you know, I was first in playing. Uh, Bless his soul. He just had a birthday in heaven. His daughter Nadamas was dying. He was dying. And fucking Sneasel saying I'm like, you know, having crazy shit about her. And the same thing with Max Briggle. And Owl, Catherine's son Owl. It's like, no, I'm Auntie Tommy. Fuck you, go away. And and uh and yeah, I'm a woman with a penis, but I'm kind of a dyke with a dick. You know, I'm not trying to be feminine. Excuse me. It's all about, you know, what's in your heart, what's coming out your heart as far as your masculinity and femininity goes. I've got a more feminine heart. I don't put out that hard green vibe. I never did. It's always been very difficult for me. I call it a Tom moment. I get to sputtering and it's like Tourette's almost. And I don't like going there. It doesn't feel good. It takes me hours to recover from it. So let's see what's going on. Okay, back in post. Oh boy, what's going on this morning?